Hi, it's Grandmaster Michael Burke. Today it's late September 2021. Today we're doing the hurricane form. The hurricane form will be required for higher master levels, like 6 or 7. Now, before we do the hurricane form, there's two standalone techniques that are included in the form that I want you to learn as a separate entity, because you'll be able to use these two techniques in like volume 10 when you're doing the template, or if you're a brown belt, you're doing your own form, you could add it into there, or you could add it into any form you want to do. But these two standalone techniques are part of the hurricane form, but I want to go over those first before we do the form. So the first one is the back fist, the spinning back fist. From here, the chuck is just hanging off here. Now, every time I grade a video, all I see is people standing here like this. And I'm getting so tired of it. If you're going to do the martial arts stuff, you get down in your stance. You don't stand up. So here, with the spinning back fist, relatively easy for the advanced students, I'm going to turn with the chuck. And then when I get to this point, I'm going to strike, step, strike again. Okay? It's called the spinning back fist. Remember in karate school we do the boom. Do that. Same thing, but we're going to go ahead and spin with it up here and then strike, step with your left, strike again. Okay, that's a spinning back fist. One more time, nice and slow. I'm going to spin, then I'm going to strike. Now, when you notice I spin, I'm preaching stances today. Watch when I spin. I don't come up here and do all this. I'm staying down in my spin, and then I'm striking. Okay, so you stay down in the spin part of the technique. The second standalone technique, okay, that's going to be called the spin technique. A lot of spinning today. Looks like this. From a horse stance, I want you to do a side swing around the neck and an arm switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 under the arm. Then I want you to come back out around the neck here, and then reverse around the neck. Go forward around the neck here. Now watch. Forward around the neck here. Catch, spin like we just did. Strike, step, strike. Come around the neck. Catch, and repeat it to the other side. Look where I am. Today I put an X down on the floor. That's going to be kind of the center of my stance. I don't want to finish this and be over here. I don't want to finish it and be over here. Okay, so let's do it again. Horse stance. Side strike around the neck. Arm switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 under. Another arm side swing around the neck. Here's where it changes. Forward strike here. Forward strike here. Turn up. 1, 2. Let it come around the neck. Turn. Repeat it back. 1, 2. Around the neck. And we're figure eight. Okay? So those two techniques are included in today's form, but I want you to learn them separately. So let's do the form. Hurricane form. Now, Nunchakus 4, we're going to start off with the beginning of like Nunchakus 4, which I think was a dragon's cut. It's dragon's cut. So we'll bow prepared. Keep in mind, stances, center of the, keep in the center, keep it uniform. Okay, bow prepared, hurricane form, American style. That beginning starts here. Right foot drops back. So we lunge with the block, if you remember. we go right front kick, down, abbreviated front strike, step through, out figure eight, front strike, up, around the neck. Now watch this. I grab the chuck to watch it. All the way in a circle. Okay, all the way back to a nice little horse stance. So let's do that again, nice and slow. Block, kick, step, abbreviated front strike, step through, out to figure eight, front strike, side swing around the neck, catch the chuck, watch, all the way back. And guess what? I'm in the center of my stance. Now, when you're doing you've done this 1, 2, 3, step through. This is not out here. It's not all wild and crazy. It's in the middle, right in the middle. So it's 1. Okay, so there you go here. So you want to keep your outward H drag on the left hand right in the center. All right, from there. All right, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, step through. Outward figure eight, front strike, side swing on the neck. I go all the way around. 360 all the way around. I'm in a horse stance. The next technique is I'm going to throw a really strong strike across here. But look, I'm going to step into another horse stance. So it's, yeah. And guess what I'm going to do from here? I'm going to do the spin. I'm going to strike. Watch. 1, step, 2. I'm going to spin all the way around, facing the other way. Okay, so, getting tired, I'm getting old. So from the side swing with around the neck, watch the chuck. I'm just going to let it go all the way back around. And then when I do that big strike here, I'm stepping with it. Now the chuck, remember the spinning back fist? Like I told you it was going to be in here. Now we're going to turn and strike, step, strike, and around, pivot back the other way. Now we're going to repeat it. 1. Now watch this. Back to the front. Nice little horse stance. All right, so let's do that again. So side swing with your own neck. Come all the way. Let me start back here. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step through. Catch it all the way around. Then we strike here. Move here with the spin. 1, 2, and around the neck. Pivot this way. Repeat it. 1, 2, 3. Strike around. Do a horse stance. Side swing around the neck. Okay, this is where we are now. So guess what we're going to do next? You guessed it. The spin technique. One of the standalone techniques that you learned earlier. So I just did side swing around the neck. Okay, so I'm sitting here in the middle. Side swing around the neck. Arm switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now watch. Out again. Side swing around the neck. And then forward around the neck. Forward around the neck. Catch, turn. 1, 2. Around the neck. Catch, turn. 1, 2. Around the neck. And we figure eight. Guess where I'm at? I'm right in the center of the form. I can't believe it. I made it to the center. A lot of things on grading, people do all this and end up they're like way over here. I'm like, what are they doing? All right, from here, inward figure eight, I'm going to step up with an outward figure eight. Very simple. Up, outward figure eight, catch. Well, I'm not going to catch it. I'm going to push off You push off with the right, you do a jump front kick with the left. Excuse my kicks, I am 67 years old, so it's not easy anymore. So anyway, I'm here. I just finished the spin technique. Outward figure eight, catch, jump, block, jab, block, spear, down, around the neck, arm switch again, keep your stance down. Grab, shuffle up, spin, huzzah! Left foot back. And that's the hurricane form. Now, I'm pretty close to the center, so I'm okay. This X is like right down the middle. So I want to try to focus on that. Now let's do that end again. Inward figure eight, step up, outward figure eight. Okay, so get some speed with it. 1, 2, catch, push off high, block, jab, down, around the neck, arm switch, catch, shuffle, back, push up, back here, left foot back, hurricane form. Okay, so we're going to do it one more time. Because I think that's all I can do. We're going to do it nice and slow. One more time. So let's bow, prepare, hurricane form. Back here. We've got the lunge. Now, something else I want to preach is, I'm seeing a lot of all that. I mean, lunge out like you're walking something coming at you. And then throw the kick like you mean it. Yeah? So it's 1, 2, step down, abbreviated figure eight, step right, out figure eight to the middle, side swing around the neck, all the way around, back. Strike here is big, spin, step, and around to the other side. Horse stance in the middle. Arm switch. Here. Now forward. Forward, catch, spin. Repeat it to the other side. Here, middle. Step. Catch. Arm switch. Catch. Shuffle. Back. Okay? So, that is the hurricane form. It is required material for the advanced students of the style. I want to thank Randy Pliski for helping me today. I'm filming here at the American Family. Much appreciated. And see you next time. Thanks. Hello students, Grandmaster Mike here. We're going to go over the helicopter strikes today. Okay? This is new material. I'm requesting all black belts to learn this material. Before we do the strikes, let's do some exercises. First one here. As you can see, right hand, I'm in helicopter strike here. Right hand, left leg forward. If I switch over here, I'm in left hand helicopter strike. Okay? So this is right hand. Okay? This is left hand. Now we're going to work our hands a little bit here. Back and forth. I'm switching hands. I'm grabbing the base. You work the hands. Okay, this is a good exercise for your hand workers. Okay? Nice and easy. It's just like cross strikes. Okay, like a cross strike. Remember that? Or we're grabbing the base. Okay, next exercise. Then you come in, go down, and then back. Okay, so I'm going to be here, down, back, here. Okay, now watch this. In, down, switch hands. In, down, switch hands. And down, switch to your left, and down. Okay, so I'm working the hands. I want you to feel your hand movement. Back and forth. Okay. Now, before we do the strikes, we have to learn how to change our direction. One we just did. Keep it in the right hand this time. I can change my direction anywhere I want to go. Okay, how else can I change my direction? I'm doing the forward around the neck. Okay, so get used to this, practice it, and then try this move. One, here, here. So it comes around and move, here, and move. Okay? That's the second way you change your directions. How else? If you're somewhat stable, watch. Side swing around the neck, back here. So when I did the side swing with around the neck, I came around all the way in a circle. Okay, that's kind of important. So there's 3 ways to change directions. Okay? Sum it up. It's this way, and this way. 3 ways to change your directions. All right, the first strike. Let's get on with the first strike. Back here, right hand. Strike it out. Really hard. Over that. Okay, so it's 1. This one comes over. Then back fist. Back fist looks like this from the side. On this side. Okay, but here's how we're going to do it. We're going to come here, back fist a couple of times, then watch. That's a strike, side swing. Again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, side swing. All right, that's the first strike. The second strike. It's a long diagonal strike. It's way out here. Let the chuck and your body momentum carry you around here. Straight. Okay, so that's half of it. So for the young guys, you want to come here and jump up in there and down there. But from here, watch. Boom. So I'm down, strike, this gets bent a little bit. I'm coming up, helicopter around, step into the left, strike, side swing, second strike. Okay? Alright, third strike. Remember this? Up here, over, out, and around. Okay, so let's show that again. Left hand. Watch. Left foot back. Big strike there. Watch. Now, when I come around, I'll go with it. Strike. Side swing. So, how do I start that? I may be doing this. Who knows? I may be doing it with a circle. I don't know. But you step up with your right. Let's say I want to switch arms. Watch. Right hand. Oh. I want to do the big round the neck. Watch. All right, now those are the 3 basic strikes. What do you do afterwards? You change direction. What are you talking about? Watch. Let's go back to the first one. Get that hard. I'm I'm up here, I can change direction this way. I can change directions this way. Or this way. So I'm changing my directions. So you have a lot of options on changing directions. You can go anywhere you want to go. So this move, one of the things you can do, let's say you did this up here, up, change directions, watch. You can also, when you're changing directions here, watch. All I have to do is step, do my back, okay. So, those are the strikes. You change the directions. Will get you going in any direction you want to go. I want to move to the back here. These are the strikes here. I can switch here. I can go left arm. Any direction. Okay, so those are the helicopter strikes.